Rosa Lewis Macaulay was born on February 4, 1913, in Tuskegee, Alabama. Rosa's parents, James Macaulay, who was a carpenter, and Leona Edwards, who was a teacher, separated when Rosa was at a young age. When her parents separated, her mother took Rosa and her brother, Sylvester Macaulay, to Pine Level, Alabama. There, Rosa spent her childhood on her grandparents' farm. Rosa did not attend public school until she was 11 because she was homeschooled by her mother. When she was 11, she attended the Industrial School for Girls in Montgomery. Later, she dropped out of school to care for her grandmother. Rosa suffered her whole life with racism and segregation. Black people had to have different water fountains, bathrooms, schools, and more. If one wanted to ride the bus, black people were required to ride in the back and whites in the front. If one abandoned these rules, one would be arrested and fined. When Rosa was 19, she met the love of her life, Raymond Parks, through a mutual friend. They were friends before they were romantically involved. On December 18, 1932, Rosa and Raymond got married at her mother's house in Montgomery, Alabama. They never had children. Rosa loved singing and praying, while Raymond enjoyed poetry and reading. In Rosa's early life, she was a dressmaker, seamstress, a life insurance agent, and a housekeeper. Later, Rosa was a hotel supervisor, civil rights activist, speaker, and author. Raymond was a barber, civil rights activist, and encouraged black people to vote. He was also in a secret association for the national advancement of colored people. But then, on a cold December evening in 1955, Rosa's life changed. After working as a seamstress, Rosa was tired and wanted to go home, so she took the bus. Rosa changed history just by sitting down. She stepped onto the bus and sat in the 5th row, which was the first row of the colored section. In Montgomery, Alabama, when a bus was full, the seats nearer to the front were given to the white passengers. Bus driver James Blake ordered Rosa and 3 other passengers to move back. So the 3 passengers did, but Rosa refused. After Rosa refused, she was arrested and fined $10. Rosa was 42 when this happened. Although Rosa Parks was not the first person to be prosecuted for violating segregation laws on the city buses in Montgomery, she was, however, a woman of unchallenged character who was held in high esteem by all those who knew her. While Rosa was in police custody, she was fingerprinted, booked, and imprisoned. The police report states that she was charged for refusing to obey orders of bus driver. Rosa's family was terrified for her, but a day later, Rosa was bailed out by E.D. Nixon. At the time of her arrest, Rosa was active in the local National Association of Colored People, serving as secretary to E.D. Nixon. Her arrest became a rallying point around which the African American community organized a bus boycott of the discrimination they have received for years. After her arrest, Rosa's bold move was being talked about. She got people talking, and for a quite active defiance that resonated throughout the whole world, Rosa Parks is known and referred to as the mother of the civil rights movement. After Rosa was becoming quite famous, she and Raymond decided to move to Detroit, Michigan to start a new life. Later, Raymond Parks died in Detroit, Michigan on August 19, 1977, after a 5-year battle with cancer. In 2004, Rosa was diagnosed with progressive dementia, and on October 24, 2005, at the age of 92, Rosa quietly died in her apartment in Detroit, Michigan. And still to this day, Rosa Parks' legacy lives on, and we still know her as the mother of the civil rights movement. Thank you.